Woo, that was a close call, man. I thought for sure he was going to run us all the way off the road. But hey, hang out, check out this episode, and let's find out what happened. Your boy about had a heart attack, man. Holy smoke. All right, so we did our drop and hook in Stockbridge at around 2:15 a.m. I see all these Landstar trailers everywhere. Go inside, get my paperwork signed off on, you know. I asked the lady, I said, where do I pick up my empty at? Which one's my empty? Where's it at? Oh, we don't give out empties. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm not asking you to give me one. I'm swapping you a loaded for an empty. That was the deal. Drop and hook, drop a loaded, pick up an empty. No, you don't get one from here. I'm like, what? What? I've already got a load booked. I'm picking up at 7 a.m. in Ellenwood, right down the road here. You'll have to go to that other place and pick up one. I'm like, what other place? So I went back and read the email again. Apparently, I missed that little sentence that says you drop the trailer, then you go to the yard. There's a Landstar drop yard here in Stockbridge, and pick up your empty. So I'm panicking. I done called the agent like 2 or 3 times, left them voice messages, everything, man. I'm freaking out. I am freaking out because I got to pick up a load at 7 a.m. And I had an argument with an agent when I called to book the load. She wouldn't book me the load because I was doing a drop and hook. She goes, do you know how many times, this is all during text, so I'm having to imagine how she sounds. Do you know how many times I've had drivers tell me they're going to do a drop and hook and then they get there and they ain't got no trailer? I can't put myself in that position. So, you know, we ended up arguing back and forth. And anyway, she wouldn't give me the load, you know. But it was multiply posted, so another agent had it posted on the board. So I called them, and they're like, oh, yeah, no problem, you're good. Got the load. Even got it for $100 more. So as soon as I get it loaded, I'm going to have to shoot her a text and say, thank you, ma'am, for not giving me that load. I ended up making $100 more on the same load through a different agent. So sometimes it works out like that. But if I hadn't been able to get this trailer, she would have been right, you know. But at the same time, I was told by the agent there would be an empty for me there when I did the drop and hook. Not that I, so anyway. Moral of the story is we got our trailer. So we're going to go ahead and hook up to this empty, head on down to where we got to pick up. But we got to be there sharp, 7 a.m. So it's a little after 3 now, about 3:15 a.m. So we're going to run on down there, find us a place to park, and try to squeeze out a minimum 2-hour break and maybe a 3-hour break even. And hope they get us loaded pretty fast. I know the trailer has to have E-tracks. I checked it. It does. It has the vertical E-tracks is what they want, and they're close together, so that works out good. So anyway, and the trailer was recently inspected May 21st or May of 21. I'm sorry, but anyway, so we're gonna hook to our trailer. Woo, and we're gonna get out of here. So y'all, come on, let's go. All right, finally got us loaded. Chick-fil-A cabinets. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Man, what you talking about? That ain't no 42,000 pounds. I gave them a bunch of straps, but they ended up not using them. So we'll put these back in the truck and we'll be headed to the house. So we'll be home early. We're gonna try to be home early anyway. Enjoy Memorial Day 2021. Yeah, hanging out at the house or lounging around the pool. Yeah, that's Ducky. So, anyway, let's get these over here. Woo. We'll go ahead and put our seal on. Duckman's over there running around in the woods. The guy hollers at me and goes, "Hey, is that your dog?" I was like, "Yeah, that's Ducky." So, we're gonna go ahead and get this loaded up. See if we can't get going. Get our butt down to Havana. Havana, Florida. There you go. Oh, that ain't gonna stay. Oh. Dadgummit. All right, I'm back. All right, let's get this closed up, sealed up. See if we can't get our butt to the house and enjoy some ribs on the smoker. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll talk to you when we get home. Hey, I'm back. Yeah. Man, we just had an amazing long weekend at the house. Memorial Day weekend, saluting all the fallen heroes of our great country. My grandfather, he did not die in the military. He served in the military during World War II. And I had an uncle that served in, well, actually two uncles that served in Korea during the conflict over there. And both made it back home alive and well. A lot of them make it back, a lot of them don't. And we have to remember all the ones that made it back because they're important too. And we have to especially remember the ones that didn't make it back. And so yesterday we did grill out. We had we smoked ribs, we smoked mac and cheese. I mean, we smoked a lot of stuff. Nothing illegal. But we had a great time. I kept it low key. It was just me and my wife and her brother. He came over and didn't do anything super huge, you know. Spent a lot of time around the swimming pool and just so blessed and so thankful for everything that we have, and so grateful to live in this great nation, and that I love it with all my heart. And just some time to unwind, you know, so relax, recharge the batteries, and get ready to get back out here on the road. We already picked up our load, you know, up there in Ellenwood, Georgia. And we're delivering in Humble, Texas. We've been there before. We picked up that load there before, going to Bed Bath & Beyond down in the west. But this load I have on here is going to a Chick-fil-A there in Humble that's being remodeled. So they needed new cabinetry and all that kind of stuff. And so that's what I have on. Super light load. Just a handful of cabinets and some other fixtures. So, super light. Might as well be pulling an empty trailer if it's so light. But anyway, just wanted to say, hey, good morning. It's Tuesday morning. And we're back at it. We'll probably talk, I'm going to try to, if I can remember, more about what's going to be going on in the future with our vlogs and everything. And I got some sad news to report. Y'all are going to be very disappointed, and none of you are going to be more disappointed, I don't think, than I am. Duckman is at the house. He's not coming out with me on this trip, and he had to stay home. He has a doctor's appointment Saturday, and I'm not going to be back in time to get him to the vet, so he had to stay home so he doesn't miss his appointment. Because right now appointments are hard to come by. But we do have a great vet's office, and they have worked us in so many times when we've had emergencies. So I can't say anything bad about it. You know? But yeah, we got this load. We delivered this load Wednesday, pick up Wednesday, going up to Des Moines, Des Moines. How do you say it? Some people say it Des Moines. Some say Des Moines. Anyway, we're going up to Iowa. So we'll be up there Friday and deliver. And there's just no way I can come from Iowa and be back here by Saturday. So, and that was a super good paying load. I couldn't pass it up. I mean, really good paying load. And so we got that, finish out our week. And we're going to try to find something up there. I saw a couple loads coming back to South Carolina from Iowa. I may try to jump on one of those and run over the weekend. I don't know. We just have to wait and see what's out there on the load board today. But anyway, we're going to get this old trailer hooked up. We're going to get gone. Y'all don't go to work? Hang around. All right, we are hooked and ready to book. Well, happy hump day. We just checked in right back over my shoulder back there at the Chick-fil-A with the guy, foreman, whatever he is there. And he wants us just to pull down there next to the fence and they'll come out and unload them rather than us trying to back in. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Man, traffic was terrible yesterday on I-10. Over near the Texas-Louisiana line again. So, ooh, that generator's loud. But anyway, we made it here. Got here about 5 a.m. this morning. Parked, took a little nap, waiting for them to get here. And hopefully we get unloaded in a hurry. And we can go ahead and get reloaded down in Pearland. I figure it's gonna probably take us close to an hour to get down there, traffic and everything. And start heading up towards Des Moines. Been looking at a lot of back hauls out of there, run over the weekend. Just gotta make up my mind and pull the trigger on one of them, you know. So we'll see. We'll talk more about it later though. Let's get in the truck, let's get out of here, see if we can get down there and get unloaded. Come on, let's go. What's going on? We're gonna close out the video. We're skipping ahead a little bit. The last clip we did, I believe we were in Humble, Texas at the Chick-fil-A. They were remodeling the Chick-fil-A, and so we went over there and delivered some cabinetry and fixtures and stuff like that. And 3 hours to unload this little bit of stuff. Look at this little bit of stuff. It took them 3 hours to unload this. That's crazy. But anyway, they finally got it unloaded. They kept the pads that the stuff was wrapped in, but they left all the straps. So I got like almost a dozen straps now. Those blue ones, I don't never hardly use the blue ones. I use the yellow ones, you know. I don't know. I mean, the blue ones are fine. They're just as good probably. But anyway, if you need straps, come up and holler at me. I give you a hat, a t-shirt, and straps. I don't know. I gotta find somewhere to put them though, where I can, if I'm gonna give them away, I can keep them until I can give them away. I got so many now in my side box, I ain't got room for no more. I got them over in the floorboard now. I got so many of them. But man, there's been some crazy stuff going on. I don't think I've talked about this yet, but yesterday when I left the house and I was driving to Houston, oh man, Mobile, there was a backup. Covington, Louisiana, there was a backup. Over around Baton Rouge, there was a backup. And then when we got over to Lake Charles, just past Lake Charles over there was a tanker that overturned, and they had the interstate shut down going westbound. And you had to go, they rerouted you out around, you know, back roads and all that stuff to get you around. But it was right there close to exit 4. So I think it was just before exit 4. So you were able to get back on right there, I think, at exit 4. But anyway, I looked at it, and the amount of time it was saying it was going to take me to get to Humble, I didn't have that much time left on my clock. And I'm talking 11 hours of drive time to drive 650 miles. That's crazy. So I just stopped, man. I think it was Iowa, Louisiana, there, the Loves, and I went ahead and did my break. Got up around 1 a.m. or so, and made me coffee, did everything, you know, left out around 3, and 2 hours and 25 minutes to get over there, versus, you know, when I started my break there, it was saying 3 hours and 45 minutes to get there. And by the time they got all that cleaned up and road opened back up, it was down to 2 hours and 25 minutes. Shot right through there. Got over there super earlier than I needed to. One of two things. I should have either left Iowa earlier so I could have got there and did at least a 7-hour break, or I should have left Iowa later so I got over there later so I'd have more time at the end of the day, like right now, for driving. But I almost maxed out my drive time. I think I had like an hour and a half or so left on my drive time. So I'm trying not to do that in case I had to run off recaps. But if the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we got us a backhaul. Yeah. We're delivering to Des Moines, Iowa. We're going to deadhead over to Omaha, Nebraska. Pick up a load going back to Bainbridge, Georgia. Yeah, old Triple T lives about 20 miles south of Bainbridge. So I can get home, pick up the duck man, maybe get in and squeeze in a 34-hour reset if I can get home early enough Saturday night. And that'd be awesome, man. I do that 34-hour reset, you know, get to spend Saturday night, maybe Sunday night at the house, definitely Sunday night, and go up there to Bainbridge first thing Monday morning and deliver, and then go from there. I'll have a load booked by the time I get home, I hope. See, tomorrow is Thursday, so maybe by Friday afternoon I'll have a load booked out of Bainbridge or somewhere in that area. But anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about before. On my way over there between Covington and Hammond, somewhere around mile marker 60, 55, right in there somewhere, I'm riding down the road. Here's the video. I'm riding down the road, minding my own business, and I'm watching I see a couple cars pass me. I'm in the right lane like I'm supposed to be. And after I saw a few vehicles passing me, I looked in my mirror, and I saw a pickup truck, Silverado, coming up beside me. And I didn't think anything about it. And then I kept kind of just checking the mirror, looking ahead, checking the mirror, looking ahead, and I noticed him starting to come over. And then he got my attention in a hurry. And he's coming across that line, man. So I just started easing over a little bit, close as I could, snugging up to the white solid line. But he's coming on. I mean, he's coming over. So I had to get all the way off the road. I'm on the shoulder, driving down the road on the shoulder, the emergency breakdown lane. And I guess the noise of the rumble strip either woke him up, got his attention or something. He back over in his lane. And as he got out in front of me, you know, I can see through his back window, he's doing his hand like this, you know. And I'm thinking, yeah, buddy, you stop over there at Hammond, man, you're gonna have a talk. And so my heart was beating 90 to nothing, man, because I thought for sure he was gonna run into me. I was not going down in that ditch. I was not going into the grass. I held my line at the shoulder. That was as far as I was going. If he came into me, he just gonna have to come into me. I just got lucky, man. There wasn't nobody parked on the shoulder, or there wasn't one of the guardrails sticking out or anything like that, and I was able to get off, you know. Otherwise, he would have ran right into the side of my trailer, about halfway in the middle of my trailer, and wasn't nothing I could have done. I mean, because he was obviously either not paying attention, or he was dozing off asleep or something, but he was just drifting right over, you know. And he was an older gentleman, you know, probably in his 60s at least. And but yeah, that scared me to death, man. I can't remember if I was beating on the steering wheel. I think I was beating on the steering wheel. You can hear it in the video, because you can hear him when he starts to come over. I said a cuss word, and I apologize. But you got to understand. And then once he got away from it, I'm pounding the thing. I said another cuss word. But it was a scary situation. It was. God almighty knows. All right, so let's get to the second part of the story. We get about 5, 6, 7 miles down the road, just before we get to down there probably a couple miles before we get to exit 42, I see a van out in front of me. See, check this out. The van out in front of me darts off the road into the median up on the grass on the shoulder to avoid hitting people in front of him. I think he wasn't paying attention to the people stopping in front of him. It's why he had to do that. Otherwise, he should have been able to slow down and stop with the rest of them. Anyway, what happened was that guy in the truck, I didn't see it, but I'd be willing to bet what happened was he swerved over again and hit somebody, and they were all pulled over on the shoulder of the road. And I saw him getting out of the truck as I went by. You can see in the video here, him parked on the shoulder. I got a little finger pointing at him. He's parked on the shoulder of the road, and there's 2 cars behind him. He either hit one or both of those cars. And I'm assuming they were either going to exchange information. Hopefully they're going to call the police, because I couldn't stop, because Landstar sitting duck. I couldn't do it. I got dash cam footage. I could have showed the police, say, hey, I don't know if he needs to be medically checked out, I don't know what's wrong, but something needs to be corrected. He's going to kill somebody if he ain't careful. But I couldn't stop. I had to keep going. So, anyway, old Triple T guy's heart's beating fast, boy. Woo! But, anyway, it all worked out, I guess. I don't know what ended up happening, but, I avoided a wreck, man. Just paying attention. You got to pay attention, man. I know how tempting it is to want to look at something on your phone or do something on your phone or paying attention to your GPS or something like that. But I tell you, man, when you're in traffic and there's cars passing you and stuff, you need to pay attention what's going on around you. And I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes like that before. But, man, that sure scared the stew out of me, boy. Woo, boy. Anyway. I sent the clip to Teresa. She saw it. Sent it to a couple of my friends. They looked at it. And I sent it to one of my good friends, and he is going to use it. He told me he was in one of his YouTube videos. I'm not going to say who it is. But if you're subscribed to me, there's a good chance you're subscribed to him too. All right, I'll tell you. His TV... His YouTube channel ends in TV. Anyway, I'll go ahead and tell you. Although I don't want to put pressure on him to have to put the video out. You don't have to put the video out, Pale Rider, if you don't want to. If you want to put it out, go ahead, buddy. But yeah, we share videos sometimes, clips and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that was... And then we saw so many wrecks today, man, around Houston. It was bad. It's like people don't pay attention no more, man. They just playing on that phone. Ain't no telling me times I go by and see them with it in their hand. Just steady playing on that phone in their hand, man. You know, if you're going to use your phone, mount it on the window in front of you so you're looking straight ahead as you're looking at your phone. I mean, at least compromise somehow or another. Don't have it over here looking down at it like this, because that's how you get killed for sure. You know, if you got to do something on your phone, at least have it out in front of you. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying it's better to be looking straight ahead at your phone at the same time than it is to be looking down at your phone. You know, of course, I don't condone doing either one of those. But anyway, so that's what's going on. I know I'm forgetting to tell you something. I can't remember what it is now. But anyway, we got unloaded. We got down to Pearland. We picked up our load down there, some totes, liquid totes with hazmat chemicals in them. And so that's what we're taking up to Iowa. And we're picking up some kind of consumer goods or something over in Omaha. But anyway, had a great Memorial Day weekend. Spent the weekend at the house. We smoked ribs. We smoked mac and cheese. I mean, we just had a great time. I probably already told you about it. But anyway, yeah, we had a great time. Enjoyed my weekend. And but anyway, I just want to go ahead and end the video. We're in Ardmore, Oklahoma. I think we got about less than 650 miles to go, 640, something like that, to get to where we got to deliver. So we should be able to knock that out easy peasy tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank y'all so much for liking, subscribing, clicking that little bell so you be notified every time we upload a video. And if you want to leave me a comment, I love them. And like I said, I apologize. I know I'm slacking on my videos. I wish I had more time to put them out. But between keeping this old truck running, making my loads, great paying loads, I need to talk about those more. And just doing phenomenal. Like I said, we're still on pace to get the truck paid off this year. And in June, when we go on vacation up in Tennessee, we're going by and talking to some people about a brand new truck at the dealership up there around Nashville. So hopefully we'll have something nailed down before the 4th of July. That's my goal, baby, to nail down a truck so I'll be ready to buy it come 2022. But I go ahead and reserve it hopefully before the 4th of July. That's my goal. We'll find out. Anyway, thank y'all so much. You guys are the best. I have the best subscribers in the world. And I'm sorry I don't have the Duck Man here, but I'm going to pick him up. I'll be home hopefully Saturday, and we'll pick him up, and he'll be back out with us next week for sure. All right, thank y'all so much. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. By the time you see this video, it should be close to the weekend. Go out and have some fun, man. It's summertime. Go kick back around the pool. Go to the lake. Go to the beach. Get out there and have some fun. Life's too short not to get out there and have fun where you can. That's what old Triple T's doing. I'm having fun every chance I get. Vacation, time off, whatever it is. Do it. Enjoy your life. Don't look back. Look forward. And don't give up. Keep punching.